Jeff Meyers. The community aspect is great. I think, as I said, there's a lot of smart people on there, both looking for ideas and sharing ideas. I think there's also cap intro aspect to it. So I've gotten some introductions to new allocators through the cap intro. So that's been helpful. We invest in the small cap technology sector, and we have a value approach to investing in the small cap technology sector. So we look at things on a enterprise value to revenue basis, and we say if things are trading, let's say, below 3 times revenue, that looks cheap enough for us to have an interest in. And then we're looking for companies that have new product cycles starting, or new management teams coming in to reinvigorate the business. So that's we invest in all areas of technology, from software, hardware, semiconductors. We invest both in the U.S., also in Canada and Western Europe. We've actually had a lot of success in Western Europe and Canada, where names can get even cheaper than they can be in the US, just because there's no retail technology following there. So we've found many kind of undiscovered gems, both in those geographies and also in the US. Long and winding road. So actually I got my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering at Cobia. Then I went to UCLA to get a master's degree in atmospheric science, which was something I was very interested in at the time. Then I moved back to New York and got interested in the stock market. And I went to Columbia job board, and I saw there was a guy who was looking for an analyst at a startup hedge fund. So I interviewed with him a few times. Developed a good relationship, but he ended up actually taking somebody else who had experience. So I basically said to him that I would, volunteer for him part-time. So just to, get that in my resume, help him out a little bit. So he agreed to that. So I did that for about 6 months. Then he took me on full-time. This is in the fall of 1995. And then we merged into a larger firm, Siegler Collier & Company, in January of 96. My highest conviction name over the next year is a company called Silicom. They make hardware for cybersecurity devices, also for different kind of newer technologies, SASE, SD-WAN. And what we like about them is, they grow along with their end markets. So they are tapping now into pretty high growth end markets. So as those markets grow at 25 to 30%, we think Silicom can grow at least as fast. And then by adding new customers, by adding new design wins, we think they can probably grow even faster than their markets.